What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be randonauting again. If you don't know what randonauting is, basically it's an app that lets you explore local areas because you meditate on an intention and then it's supposed to lead you to what you're thinking about and what that intention is. And sometimes you can find some cool stuff, and I love doing it and love making videos on it, so that's what we're doing today. So we're in the app right now, and I'm going to go ahead and think of an intention. I set the radius to 1 mile away from me, so that means that my intention will be somewhere within 1 mile because I am skating to it. So I'm gonna go ahead, and for my intention, I'm going to think of something funny. I want something funny. So that's gonna go ahead and be the intention. So let's go ahead and generate this PowerPoint. So we just got to the spot. It was the exact coordinates were somebody's house. Can't really do too much about that, but this house right here is really pretty looking, actually. But I don't really see anything funny over here. It does look cool though. That's a cool looking house, I think. A lot of these houses are really cool. I like the vines on that one. It's pretty sick. I've heard sometimes you gotta point jump. So for example, we would pick an intention, which would be something funny, and since our radius is only set to 1 mile, it could potentially be trying to bring us somewhere, maybe 2-3 miles away, maybe. So we would do another point and generate a new point with the same intention that we got, and then go to that one. But I think we're just gonna go ahead and do a different point. Alright, so we're on the app. I set the radius to 2 miles-ish, a little bit more. And we're going to go ahead and generate another PowerPoint, which a PowerPoint is the strongest of the attractors and voids. So we're going to go ahead and generate one of those, and it should bring us to the strongest pull that there is. So the intention that we're going to generate for this point is going to be a cool picture. Something that is a really cool picture of maybe a spot to take a cool picture, that sort of thing. So we're gonna go ahead and meditate on that and go ahead and start our journey. So we're heading towards the intention, which is a cool spot, and on the way there I see this house, and this is really nice. It just looks like a really nice house. These dudes got statues over here, so like, I don't know, I did not know there was houses this cool next to my house, but they got a whole ass fucking fountain and shit. Like, what the hell? That's sick as hell, dude. And then it's normal houses, and then I have my own fountain house, so it's pretty interesting, but it is really pretty looking. So onward we go. So we're at Willy World. I don't even know, I've never been over here, dude. I'm like 20 minutes away from my house maybe, but I have never seen this. What is this, like an old fucking bicycle store or something? There's something so cool and like creepy to me about old, like, abandoned buildings, you know what I mean? So this is the inside. It looks pretty big, but there's literally like nothing left in it. The route it's having me take is actually on a super busy street. So there's a light right here, and I actually go straight at the light. So we're about to get to the spot right now. I just came down the street, and it's a dead end. So this is the point that it brought us. I just kind of want to go see what's down here. So it looks like there's a little creek down there. So this is this is kind of a cool little spot. Cool little spot, maybe. So I'm going to go ahead and keep the miles radius 2 miles. I feel like 2 is a really nice middle point. So we're going to go ahead and keep that 2. The intention for this next point, we're gonna do a cool picture spot again because, you know, this was kind of cool and it led us to a nice cute little area, so I kind of want to do that again and see where that goes. So we're gonna go ahead and meditate on that one and see where it takes us. So we got our point. I just want to point out that the radius on this one is 111, so that's a synchronicity. That's very interesting. Let's go ahead and start this journey. I'm kind of excited for this one. This bridge sounds like it's about to collapse. It's not even made of anything strong. It's made of like wood. What is this wood holding this up? This side is like metal, and this side's like wood. This just sounds like it's about to collapse, though. Hey. So I made it to a new town. We're in Rockadale. There's a little doggy. I wonder whose little dog this is. Hey, buddy. Who owns you? I don't know whose dog this is. I don't know if he's anyone's dog, to be honest. There he is. He's running. He's enjoying his life. He don't got nowhere to be. So look at this steep ass hill, dude. The cool thing is this board actually charges when you go down hills. This is steep. I can't even imagine bombing this. I don't know if it seems as steep in the video or not, but it's steep, let me tell you. I'm legitimately crawling down this hill right now, charging up my board, so I don't mind, but that is scary. I cannot even imagine bombing that. On a real longboard, holy shit, I'd die. Even on this, it has a brake, and yet I'm still scared to let go of the brake. But we're gonna let go from here and just kind of coast down now. This is crazy. This is a cool little town. I just feel like I entered a different fucking, I don't even know, dude. It looks like fake, almost. It looks like a movie set. I don't know where I'm at. Alright, so we're in this town. I guess this is Rockdale. Literally never been here before. Never drove through it, never walked through it. Oh, they got their own fire station, so that's cool. That's interesting. Yeah, never been over here. So this street looks just weird. It's just very, very, very long looking. And it's kind of terrible to ride on. I don't know much about Rockdale, but I do know one thing. Their fucking streets are ass, dude. So I don't know. It seems like some like industrial town, maybe. I'm coming up on a light here. I think we're by a highway, to be honest with you. I'm not really sure. So this road is fucking literally under construction. We are not going to be skating down here, but we are still a bit away from our point. But yeah, so we crossed that busy ass street. This is paved. Look at that. I'm not sure where this goes, but we're going to go down here. No idea where this leads. No idea how far away from my house I am. We're just kind of sending it. This seems super industrial. Like I feel like I think I'm right next to a highway exit ramp or on-ramp or something. I'm walking my board while I walk because super rocky. So I've never seen that many garbage trucks in my life. So, you know, you learn something new every day. I'm a mile away still from the point. So I'm pretty much following this road to wherever it ends at. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is where they take all your garbage to. All that garbage up in there. You can kind of smell it in the air a little bit, for sure. It smells like shit a little bit. Just a little bit, but I'm coming around this bend. I actually just took a piss because I had to pee and this looked like a great little area to do it. Okay, they got guard dogs over here. This looks nice and paved though, so this is cool. The street itself I know is public, but there is a lot of like private property. Everybody's looking at me kind of weird. Well, I mean not everybody, there's one dude, but my thing is telling me to go down here there's a stop sign down here. So I don't know what comes after the stop sign, but I think I'm taking a right at that stop sign. So there must be something over there. So we're about 0.1 mile away from our location. The problem is this is all private property. The only public property is the street that I'm on. They got signs posted everywhere, you know. I'm not trying to get up in their stuff, but our actual point is I think where that like crane thing is, or what, like whatever the fuck this shit is over here. Yeah, it definitely reeks like shit over here for sure. We're coming upon our point, but our point is less than 300 feet ahead of me, which clearly the location is in here. Whoa, this is a fucking blasting area? What the fuck? What did they just blast us some shit when I was over here? That shit would be kind of scary. This shit's cool. So I guess they be like demolishing shit over here, digging up rocks and stuff, which is just crazy. They got these huge sand mounds and shit. This shit is not paved. at all. That's cool as fuck. They got like a little roller coaster. I don't know if my phone's even picking up on that. But this road just turned into not even road, basically. Probably because we're right next to rocks. It's kind of cool, though. We just arrived at our point. I think this street over here that we're on right now leads out of here as well. So I'm really hoping I do not have to turn around. I'm going to Google map my way back to my house now, though. And as I'm heading back, we can kind of explore everything over here. And just kind of look at everything. So I was really trying to manifest that not being a dead end sign over there. I took a bigger look at Google Maps because it's kind of collapsed right now. Followed that street. Probably goes for another 2-3 miles maybe. Dead end after the 2 to 3 miles. So I'm actually really glad I stopped walking and turned around, because if I would have just been like, oh, it's got to lead somewhere, I would have been hella fucked. But I guess the good thing is that if we're going back, we do get, it's getting kind of cold because it's getting kind of nighttime. But the thing is, if we do go back, at least we know we can skate once we get off this fucking rocky ass road over here. This is our spot, our cool pig spot. I'm gonna start heading back now. Doesn't seem like it goes anywhere. Glad I didn't walk all the way down there, because that street just goes on forever. I've never seen a street that's just a straight shot for like so long and then just like stops. So I honestly wonder if everything's down there. I would have gone down there just to look, just for fun, if it was paved. Because it seems like it's paved, it's just covered with so much shit ton of rocks. Because we're at the course, and I'm sure there's just rocks constantly flying the fuck everywhere. Back up the light. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video, because I'm just going to be going back the way I came, back to my house. So unless something surprising happens, I'll go ahead and throw that in the video. But I'm assuming this is the end of the video. So thank you for watching. Thank you for randonauting with me. What the fuck is that? Hold up, there's a balloon. There's a balloon. Do you see it? Somebody lost a balloon. It's actually 2 balloons out there. But like I was saying, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed these randonauting videos where we go ahead and explore and just see where life takes us, then go ahead and drop a big thumbs up or a dislike if you're into that. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was my randonauting adventure for today, and I am going to head back home, and that's about it. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace and love.